And welcome to my NXT review. I believe this show is taped, if I'm not mistaken. Pretty much tonight we got the NXT North American Championship on the line. So what do we got on NXT other than that? We do kick it off though with, of course, the continuation of the Cruiserweight tournament that's still going on. We got Mauro Ranallo and Beth Phoenix on commentary, which I'm sure they recorded this from whatever place they're going with. Also, Tom Phillips was there also, but Tom Phillips was actually there, but he was kind of like still doing interviews and stuff and talking from the side. We know Beth Phoenix and Mauro Ranallo most likely recorded this from a room or something when this was taped and everything, but we got a 3-man commentary team going on tonight. Even though Phillips was on commentary sometimes throughout the night, it was mostly Ranallo and Beth Phoenix. But we do kick it off with El Hijo de Fantasma and Isaiah Swerve Scott, or Swerve in general. And in fact, if you've seen these two guys face each other before, like I have, you've probably watched Lucha Underground before and seen Killshot versus King Cuerno right there. So, in a way, a bit of a flashback match, if you ask me. But this was a good match, though. I will say that Swerve actually picking up the win this time after dodging the Thrill of the Hunt from El Hijo de Fantasma. Swerve pretty much ended up getting the roll up on him for the win. He was interviewed after the match. Pretty much says he respects Fantasma and he's known him before NXT, so at least there is some type of history there. Like I said before, if you watch Lucha Underground, you probably know what I'm talking about here. But like I said, he said he needs more wins than anyone right now, and he's going to be the man to win this whole thing and get a shot at the title. And it's going to be Swerve's house after that. So, good match between both Swerve and El Hijo de Fantasma. Swerve moves on, actually gets a point from this time. I was wondering when he was going to get a point. Like I said, it's a round robin style tournament. So, like I said, I'm sure people may be surprised. Oh, this El Hijo de Fantasma lost in his second match. But like I said, it's a tournament, so I kind of expected Swerve to get the win right here just because he needed the point. So Swerve gets the win while they protect Fantasma with a roll-up. I will say one thing about El Hijo de Fantasma. I don't know if I said this last week. Didn't they take the mask off this guy? Didn't he lose a match, if I remember? Because I think I remember watching that Triple Mania show, and he lost his mask. I think L.A. La Parca beat him or something, but I guess that'll be told him, like, you gotta get the mask back. I think I said this last week. Basically, it's like Rey Mysterio and everything when he came into the company, because I think he didn't have the mask while he was still in WCW and whatnot. But like I said, he got the win right after they talked to Donovan Dijak then, pretty much talking about Johnny Gargano, about how he's been disrespected, but what is he gonna do about it? And he's learned that those that come before him, that's about respect, and that Gargano and LeRae show no respect. So he told Gargano if he wants to back up his words and fight, why don't you fight a guy twice your size next week? Also, when they came back, the Lucha Ninja guys, the Luchador Ninjas, pretty much tried to kidnap Fantasma again when he was talking, except it was in the parking lot this time. They tried to attack him, but they ran off then. I'm assuming this guy is going to be the leader of this whole Lucha Ninja, whatever this is, like I said last week, because he was the only guy to fight off these guys after they kidnapped, DJZ and, Raul Mendoza, a few weeks ago and whatnot. But Fantasma is the only person to fight the Lucha Ninja doors off. So, yeah, he's most likely in this group. Candice LeRae, who had a whole new look now, new heel music, like I said, new hair color, what does she call it, the pint-sized pixie, but now it's pint-sized poison. She ended up going against Casey Catanzaro. Keep forgetting she's still in, this company. Basically, Ronaldo said that LeRae trying not to be called the mother hen around NXT. I don't know how, but how or anything, but basically this is just to showcase Candice LeRae, as Johnny Gargano pretty much introduced Candice LeRae throughout this entire match, saying, "Hey, the love of my life, this is the person that's going to take over NXT and whatnot," saying we're going to take over NXT. Candice LeRae won well, I guess her new finisher, the Wicked Stepsister. Basically, it's a curb stomp to the back of your head, basically, you know, holding the arms up and stomping on you. So, Candice LeRae gets the win. Like I said, this is the new heel Candice LeRae. And why is that dog barking? The new heel Candice LeRae. So, this is what we got right now. With her, so we'll see where this goes. Well, both her and Gargano, but at least they're giving Candice LeRae a whole new look, because obviously they need it, and a new theme song. Will Gargano get a new theme song? I have no clue. Next, Damien Priest was kind of promo backstage about Keith Lee struggling to breathe after last week, and he's going to finish what he started months ago, and that he's going to bask in the glory of Damien Priest. Next, which I'm sure this is a segment that either some people are going to like or not like, Stop Barking. Yes, this is a segment some people are going to like or not like. Matt Riddle, Timothy Thatcher, they were standing at the stage as Riddle talked about, you know, WWE putting people in random tag teams, like him and Pete Dunne, you know, a real team. But, you know, he said that Timothy Thatcher is a real tag partner also. So they're going to prove he's a real partner in the new game show they got, the Newly Bros show. This looks like Family Feud or some newlywed show. And we got Byron Saxton coming out there. I see a lot of people called him Carlton from the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air tonight. And he was the game show host in his suede shiny suit out there. And I guess Saxton pretty much told Riddle that you're going to write and Thatcher's going to talk. Riddle pretty much says, what'd you have for breakfast this morning? And Thatcher says, I don't know what he had for breakfast this morning. And I don't know what he ate. And the board pretty much says, I don't know, remember what I ate. And, you know, Matt Riddle, he's high, so he's a stoner. And he's like, dude, like, what happened? I don't know what I ate this morning, man. What am I doing here, bro? What's going on, dude? Like, basically, this guy is stoned out of his mind. I keep wanting to call these guys the new Jay and Silent Bob, even though I've already called it with Pete Dunne. But, yeah, we got super high Riddle. What, bro? He's a stoner, okay? He got high before this show. But, you know, Riddle pretty much didn't remember what he ate. Next thing you know, the second question out of this game show to Matt Riddle was, what was it? I don't know about what show do you watch? And Thatcher says, I don't own a TV, okay? And I don't know if I know the TVs are expensive if the price is right. And what Riddle had now was the price is right. And they had this air horn and, you know, laughs like a studio audience for some reason. So we're getting some comedy out of this entire show. I don't get why this dog barks all the time. Why he took him out to walk. But, yeah, I guess he watches The Price is Right or however that's going to go. And then they asked him if he, I don't know if he Netflixed and chilled, which he doesn't need Netflix to chill. So that's why he doesn't own a TV. Or so, I don't know where this is going. Like I say, it's like you got to be high for this, man. You know, I took this dog out to walk already, but it keeps barking for some reason. But I should go check that. But yeah, you know, after I feel like I had to refeed the dog again. I feel like I fed too many times today. But yeah, I went to the bathroom. But like I said, you know, about this this weird show they're going on. Next thing you know, they asked where's the weirdest place you did it? And Thatcher says, you know, I've done it in the wrestling ring all the time. And, you know, one at the laundromat with two other people and stuff. And basically Riddle wrote threesome in a washer. So, I guess after Thatcher tried to explain that Matt Riddle, he had a threesome in a washer. I don't know where this is going, and then they were going to go to the speed round, and Riddle says, I don't do good with speed, man, and he talked about the speed and everything, and next thing you know, Imperium shows up, and they start beating up Matt Riddle and Thatcher in, and they pretty much threw Riddle, you know, over the barricade, and they pretty much kept jumping Thatcher in, and hit their finisher on him, holding up the tag titles. Obviously, they need somebody to face for the tag titles, so let Imperium do it. As for this entire segment, I don't know whether this was good or bad. This was Super Stone Matt Riddle. I got a laugh out of it, don't get me wrong, but I don't know why I'm seeing The Price is Right or which I know they said The Price is Right, but some type of newlywed feud thing. I don't know where they were going with this. I was actually expecting Matt Riddle to start singing "How much fish could Bobby Fish fry if Bobby Fish could fry fish." I thought he was about to start singing that again, but yes, this is the new Jay, and I guess I'm gonna call Thatcher Silent Bob for right now. But I had no idea where this was going. Hey man, I forgot what I ate this morning. Bro, what am I talking about? Like, what is he talking? Even I'm sitting there like, what is this about again? Like, where's this segment going? So, this wasn't the best segment I've ever seen. I've got a couple laughs out of it, but trust me, I know some people that do not like Super Stone Matt Riddle half the time, and just like Pete Dunne, Timothy Thatcher is trying to be the straight man out of this whole thing. So this is a reason why I say the new Jay and Silent Bob and all this, even though Pete Dunne's not here. Thatcher is the replacement for right now. So we'll see where that goes. Adam Cole was in the back talking about Velveteen Dream, talking about he doesn't deserve a title shot, and Cole says he's going to be showing up as NXT champion, and that next week he's going to lose. The title will be on the line next week. So yes, Velveteen Dream versus Adam Cole next week. I guess I'll say something. And I've heard this for the past few days now about what's going on with Dream, and I don't know a lot about it. That's why I didn't want to say that much, because it's really not enough information, and I don't know if I can go off of one voice message and a random dick pic, which I didn't even see the pic, but I ain't trying to look at nobody's dick, but you don't even know if it's him in that. Some people say it could be Photoshop. Like I said, these are alleged. Like I said, I use the word alleged for a reason. I'm not going to come on here and act like the internet and start crucifying people if I don't know everything, because the bullshit cancel culture on Twitter, if you get one allegation, you're automatically guilty, and people don't take enough time to look up anything. So the best thing you could do is wait or research. So I'm not going to say anything about it. And like I said, I'm not about to go off of one voice message or one photo. So like I said, he probably didn't do it for all I know, honestly. Probably just some weird shit on the internet or whatever's going on with that. But then again, the Dream did respond to that whole thing, which you shouldn't really respond. Just let your lawyer handle all that shit. But because if you didn't do it, you wouldn't respond it. But apparently, I don't know. I'm just going for what little I've read. But do I think anything's going to happen to Dream? I don't know. Like I said, there's a reason why it's called alleged, but I don't think a lot of people are really worried about it right now. I just seen it on the internet for the past few days. I kind of want to say something, so best just to wait and let's see if anything else comes, because I feel like this has happened to people. Did James Ellsworth have something like this, but that just kind of blew away, and I don't think nothing ever happened to him. And I'm sure people can bring up shit you hear on the internet and assume people guilty until you look at all the facts. So we've seen cases like this before. So I'm not gonna get into a whole rant about it, because I could shit on some certain motherfuckers, trust me, to the allegations. But yeah, like I said, just wait on it. But yeah, title on the line next week, Dream and Adam Cole for the title. Next, Charlotte versus Mia Yim. Oh, I'm sure I know a lot of people are sick of seeing Charlotte already even showing up on this show. Listen, this is a good match. I didn't mind it. I know who's going to win, but I still like this match in general. I know Mia Yim hit the eat the feet, but for some reason Charlotte was still up. Didn't even go to the ground after getting hit with eat the feet. She was still up. I'm like, wait, this girl just hit a finisher. She didn't even go to the ground. Like, what the fuck? And, Mia Yim ended up taking her down with a flatliner to the ground, and pretty much was gonna go for the protect your neck and everything, but and whatnot, and try to get the submission in. But Charlotte pretty much countered that into a figure 8 and won the match. But after Charlotte won, next thing you know, Io Shirai came out pretty much telling Charlotte, next week, you are mine. So, yes, the title will be on the line next week. Charlotte versus Io Shirai for the NXT Women's Championship. Okay? Also, next week, we will have the debut of Killer Cross and Scarlett Bordeaux. Or I should be saying Karrion Cross now. I still like just saying Cross. So, next week is almost like an NXT. I always say it's an NXT takeover card, but you got some big name matches and stuff going on. You got Cross and Bordeaux debuting next week. You got Adam Cole and Velveteen Dream for the NXT title, and Charlotte versus Io Shirai for the NXT Women's Championship. So, got a bit of a stacked card next week for NXT, almost takeover level. Casey Catanzaro was being treated backstage. Kaden Carter was standing right by her. Candice LeRae and Johnny Gargano walked by and pretty much looked at it, say this is the new NXT, and walked off. Sam Shaw, I'm sorry, Dexter Lumis there, went against Shane Thorne, which I don't know why they had Shane Thorne go against him. I thought Shane Thorne was just picked out by MVP last Monday with that, with that Brendan Vink guy. So why is he jobbing to Dexter Lumis here? Like I said, the creepy bastard himself, pretty much, like I said, won this match again. Of course, he still looks like a serial killer. He's looked like a serial killer from every time I've ever seen him, even years ago. Like I said, when he was Sam Shaw. Same gimmick, basically, of what he's doing right now. But he ended up winning with a submission hold on Shane Thorne, passing him out. Pretty much still kind of coddling his head. So, yes, Dexter Lumis still involved. They're still involved, but still, just beating random guys. I still don't know where he's going with the Dream and everything after what happened last week, but we'll see what goes on with that. But, yes, like I said, the guy still looks like a serial killer, as I've seen him before. Next, they show Jake Atlas pretty much encouraging Spud there. Pretty much says, like, I believe in you. You can do it and everything. So, yes, we got Drake Maverick, which, I still sit here and I tell you that this is an entire work. His whole release is just a work to me at this point. I said this at the beginning, and the fact that they, my friend Steven brought this up to me days ago, last week, saying, like, they really use this video to be part of a storyline. I believe which, it is messed up because they really did release people or furloughed them, but I'm convinced Spud is going to keep his job one way or another, because he's going to win the whole tournament or lose the whole tournament, but I feel like he'll still be here, because I found it odd that, okay, he's released, he puts out an emotional video, but they still going to let him wrestle in the tournament, and now they use the video. This is now a storyline now, so I could be wrong, but I think I really do believe his release is a work. It's a work. It's a work. It really is a work, okay? And it's messed up, but that people legitimately got released, but it's a freaking work to me. It really is. This wasn't a bad match, though, with Tony Nese. Tony Nese didn't really care if he was released or whatever goes on with Spud right here. But this was a very good match. I enjoyed it. Spud ended up winning with a modified bulldog from the top rope, which looked really good, by the way. Especially, Spud getting a lot of near falls. Like I say, he's the underdog out of all this. So he did win the match. They interviewed him after, and he says, I'm going to win this whole thing. He lives for this. He's not leaving the WWE, not freaking yet. He will become the Cruiserweight champion, as he said, which I'm starting to believe he may, and I'm still thinking this is a work. But, Spud picking up the win, good. I don't think they're going to have him lose every match throughout this whole tournament, but we'll see where this goes. But yes, Spud does pick up the win right here. They talked to Keith Lee, who was still kind of talking with his throat messed up. Pretty much he's saying that Damien Priest wants to live forever, but he's going to live forever in infamy tonight when he's done with him. Right after, yes, main event time, Keith Lee, Damien Priest North American Championship on the line. This was a really good match. These guys brawled around the ring, I know that. Keith Lee throwing Damien Priest 8 feet from the barricade, to the ring was insane. And Keith Lee running through the barricade looked insane too. This was an insane match. Of course, you're going to saw a lot of crazy stuff from two big guys right here, with Lee doing a corkscrew outside the ring, which is insane. And Damien Priest just doing that big dive he does, and hitting with a big Falcon Arrow, which they call the Broken Arrow, which Keith Lee went outside, but got back in and Priest hit him with a kick. Keith Lee headbutted him then, even hit with a couple of suplexes, big superplex, I should say. But Damien Priest hit him with a choke slam right after. But after hitting him with a choke slam, Damien Priest pretty much got the title and his stun baton right there, which the referee was distracted, so he threw the title away. He was about to use his stun baton, but Keith Lee grabbed it, which he caught it, and he said, "I am limitless." He pretty much took the baton away from him, gave it to the referee, and hit him with 2 spirit bombs for the win. So, yes, Keith Lee still retains the NXT North American Championship. 2 spirit bombs. Good match from both of these guys. Kind of figured Keith Lee was going to win anyways. But he had a very good match with Damien Priest out there. Where does this go on from next? I don't know. But basically outsmarted him and took the baton and pretty much got rid of it from him. So I don't know if it'll be another match from this, or we move Keith Lee on to his next feud for the North American Championship. I don't know, but we'll see. But overall, very good show from NXT tonight. I did enjoy it. North American title on the line was good. Of course, you still have the Cruiserweight tournament going on also. Candice LeRae's new look. Very stacked card for next week, I will say that. I thought Charlotte and Mia Yim was a very good match, too. The Newly Bros, you could take that as any way you want to put it. I liked it in a way, but it was still pretty bad. I don't want to say it was the worst thing on the show. I'm a little 50-50 on it. It was funny, but like I could tell you right now, I already know some people that are not gonna like super duper high stone Matt Riddle out there. Bro, what's going on, dude? Yeah, you all know how that goes. So I'm a little 50-50 on how that whole segment went. And Saxton looking like a game show host out there with his shiny suit and whatnot. I don't know where that's going, okay? But we'll see what happens from this, alright? But yeah, that's my review of NXT tonight. Like I said, very stacked card for next week. NXT title and women's title on the line, and the debut of Karrion Kross and Scarlett Bordeaux. We will see them next week on the show also. Like I said, in a way, it's a little bit of a takeover style card, but we'll see what goes on from this. So other than that, though, comment, subscribe, follow me on Twitter at HoodedKnight890. Check out any other video that is upline right now from any other reviews from Raw to my Rebellion Part 2 review from yesterday and anything else from right now. Other than that, I'm out of here. I'll see you guys later. Like I said, hit the like button and subscribe. I'm out of here. See you guys later. Peace, and check out any other review.